Hey everybody, welcome back to the Doll Coven. I'm Julie, and we are going to be covering part two of my doll collection series. And I thought that in this segment we would focus on Monster High, hence the background right here. I have what I would say is a modest collection of 5 Monster High dolls. I don't watch the show. I don't know the backstory of each of the characters, so I am not very immersed in the fandom. I just love them. I love how they look. I love how fun they are. But I thought it appropriate to go ahead and tackle this category now, given that I just got a new Monster High doll in yesterday, Venus McFlytrap, and we will have a look at her at the end of the video. In the meantime, let us start off with my very first Monster High doll, which is Draculara. She is G3 Wave 1, I think. And she was a gift from a friend who was rehoming her. And I did customize her by chopping off her hair. So she does not look like this out of the box. And that was just the thing that I needed to bond with her because previous to that, I really enjoyed her. I just loved the overall look of her. But there was something, I don't know, just something that was not really doing it for me. And I couldn't put my finger on exactly what that was. It was just like can't articulate it. It's just like a vibe. And then I got an idea off of Instagram. Someone had done this exact customization of chopping off Draculara's hair. And I just loved it. I thought it just changed her whole energy. And so I went ahead and did the same thing. And now I absolutely adore her and am in love with her. So yeah, she's great. I mean, I love her stock. And I'm not going to show all the accessories for all the dolls, but I do have some of them on her, like her cell phone, her cup, her book bag, fun shoes. She does come also with like a cape and and of course, we can't forget Count Fabulous. Next up we have Claudine, Monster Ball Party. She is the first Monster High doll that I purchased. And what drew me to her is just her look, just the whole package from the hair, the shade of brown with the different colored streaks, the way it's styled, the accessories here, the fit, the shoes, just the overall package felt very like the most sophisticated and polished out of all the Claudines. And so that's what really attracted me, that she just had a more like refined look to her, a more grown look to her. And so she's got the little bag here, her compact, beautiful face up. Very pleased with her. Here's Wednesday Addams from the Netflix show. And this was a gift from my husband. And at that point in time, it was really hard to get her. She was sold out everywhere. And Matt found her on eBay for what he says was like a very reasonable price, because I know there's a lot of price gouging going on. But yeah, he surprised me with her. And I was ecstatic because I really wanted her. But yeah, we've got some crunchiness going on for sure. Parts of the hair with the bangs and the ends here, but no big deal. We have her school uniform. And just love all the details. Spiderweb stockings, very cool object heels. The one heel is a scorpion and the other is a cello. And I do display her with Thing, and he does sit very well on her shoulder when I have her displayed standing up. Just kind of rests like that. And then she's got a bag. Moving on to another show. Here we have Skullector Young-Hee from Squid Game. And I just had to have her, representing South Korea, K-dramas. She had to be mine. I haven't watched the latest season, by the way, but I do plan to. But I just thought they did a really great job with her. I love her face. Love the eyes with the red, laser beam pupils and the red lips. And you have the details here with symbols referencing Skullector and or Monster High, and then the actual Squid Game show. Same with her stock. I do have a first impressions of this on my channel somewhere. But yeah, just a nice consideration of the different details and references to the show. Got the piggy bank bag, the stockings that refer to one of the games, and then very cool object heels, the masks of the Squid Game henchmen. She is very cool. Finally, we have my most recent acquisition, which is Fearbook Venus McFlytrap. When I saw her stock photos as teasers last year, I was just immediately enamored, and I was like, okay, she needs to be part of the doll coven. And it took a hot minute for her release, but she's finally available, and I thought she would be so popular that she would be virtually impossible to get a hold of, but luckily she was available at the local Target, and I was able to get her online without much of a fuss. So that's a relief, and she's stunning. I will say, holy Kimball tags Batman. The amount of fasteners and the whole hairnet situation, that was an ordeal that I felt was really unnecessary for them to put me through. At least in my experience, I don't know. Maybe it won't be that way for the other Venus McFlytraps, and I suppose if it protects this lovely hair, then I can deal. The hair really is beautiful. The texture is nice. The coloring with this like fuchsia pink and the green. Once you do free the hair from like the fasteners and the hairnet, you do need to kind of fiddle with it and zhuzh it up. But very easy to do and just a fabulous result. And I just think the overall look just is so well executed. With these overalls, if they had a set of overalls for my size, I would totally get some because it really complements, with the orange red and the red of the flowers. They really do complement the hair, the green skin tone. It's really nice. And then, of course, the shoes. The shoes with the Venus flytrap teeth. Very, very clever, very fun. Because I just got it yesterday, I do still have all of the accessories out to show you. We have a jacket that she came with. This right here says Unearthed Club. Nature, and then Of course, MH for Monster High, nothing on the back. I don't think I'll be putting her in this though. And then we have a cute little bag. This Fearbook. It also comes with this Unearthed Day, like pamphlet, or I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. A potter. Is that what these are called? Can you tell I'm a consummate gardener? It's shaped like a coffin, which is fun. You've got this like spider web design here. Got 2 plants. This watering can that I'm having her hold, and then gloves. So you've got a separate set of hands, and they are wearing gardening gloves, match the watering can. So this is nice to have. This is a fun idea. Gardening tools. And then finally, a pair of yellow-orange shades. Just kind of look like that on her. She is so badass, so cool. Do any of you have her already? Are you planning on getting her? Let me know your thoughts. But this concludes this part of my collection series with the Monster High dolls. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, if you stayed with me for this long. The next part, I'm thinking, because we did Monster High, I feel like it's only natural to seg into Rainbow and Shadow High. So that is the tentative plan, but we shall see. I appreciate you all. I hope you're well, and I will catch you soon. Take care.